On Friday, September 23rd, around 13:30 p.m. local time, the Sakurajima volcano threw large plumes of smoke and ash over the island of Kyushu in Japan. The height of the ash column reached 1,800 meters. A small infrasonic wave was also observed. The volcano is located near the city of Kagoshima with a population of about 600,000 people, and the locals experienced a sense of unease.
Unease? My butt would be so tight you could make a diamond out of a lump of coal.
A small amount of ash is expected to fall by 5 a.m. on the cities of Torumazu, Konoya, Kinko, Osaka, Shibushi, and Higashikushira.
Good evening, folks. Just as we were getting done earlier, where we had that flare that was having that fat butt, guess what? It wasn't done yet. She popped up here and we ended up with an M flare. M1.73. And yeah, there was some coronal mass ejection. However, it is not coming at us. But we do need to take a peek at it. We need to look at this sun because, yeah, stuff be going on. Here we are looking at our M flare when it popped off. There was some radio blackouts here in this region around Central America and right along the western coast of South America and in Mexico. People with ham radios, they were probably getting some weird propagation, but that's because of this baby firing off. So we come over here and we check out the Enlil model. This is, Enlil, as in Anunnaki wannabe god. You can see that it fired off the eastern limb. And it did come from the northern regions, came from right here, 3110 that's coming around the limb. Did not come from these. But we actually had a double kickoff. 3102 was kicking off that first one with that big butt kicking off. Well, guess what? Shortly after I did my first video and this thing was done letting go, this one fired off. Like this is where the M flare came from. We're going to go over here and we're going to take a peek at it. And we are over here at ISWA looking at 94 angstroms of light on the SDO tool. And here we go. We'll see the first fire off here on the right side. It looks like we've got a little activity going on here. But the main oh, come on, let's get to it. There we go. We can see it firing off there. You see that? You can see it coming off here. And she really gets really big into a big old fat flare with a fat butt. But guess what? That just caused this one to go into a tissy. Look at that. Big old bright flare, large coronal mass ejection, caused this one to spontaneously flare because really it's in between these two. So I mean they are connected, so they will set each other off. So here we are, this one set off, and then it started this one, and then this one went off. So we're gonna go backwards a little bit. Go back to the one here on the right. Right as it ends, then the one on the left eastern limb pops off, and then right below it, boom. Chain reaction. And then look, then this one actually fired up a little bit. You see that? Psh, got a little brighter, reacted. So yeah, now we're going to take a look at that over here on the 304 on GOES 16, which is fantibulous. So here, oh, well, come on now. Sorry. So here we go, and as we can see the eruption, we can see all that plasma, and we see it starting to lift off. Boom! There's one there on the western limb as it's exiting, and that was a crap ton of plasma, folks. And then this guy decides, well, I'm going to join in on the action. Boom! And look at that nice, beautiful liftoff. Very beautiful, very classic coronal mass ejection. Oh my gosh, I'm glad neither one of those is coming right at us. That would be not good. However, folks, I do want to say, however, you still see there's a lot of plasma ribbons around here, and there's a huge prominence right here. See this ribbon of plasma right here, and it's just floating up here? Yeah, folks, this thing, that could come at us. I mean, if this doesn't let loose soon to get out of the way, facing us, and actually if it lets go right now, this could actually wind up whipping up and coming to smack us. So we definitely need to have our eyes on this all three of these regions. I have a feeling it's going to be a restless night. Now we're going to come down here and we're going to take a look at LASCO C2 and LASCO C3. These are some beautiful images. Here we've got our first eruption right here this morning. Now I want you guys to notice, it looks like there's something right here. Okay, so pay attention to this. You see how it's nice and curved, like there's something around here and it's pushing and the plasma's going around it? you can actually see it right here, right in the middle. Let me try to get in there a little bit. And then guess what they do? Right when you get around where it's going to be clear, boop, missing data. Look at that. 4 hours of missing data. So much, in fact, that you actually miss the eruption of the one here on the eastern limb. But we come over here to Lascaux C3, and we can actually watch the whole thing. See, oh, look at this. We got a Borg cube right here. And there's actually a couple of them, but look at that. They're pushing the data out there. Now, if you look right here, look at this. There's our little object right here, and it actually looks like there's a trailer right here. So there might be more than one here. But, and oh, holy cow. And actually, if you look here, it looks like there's one, two, well, it looks like there's a couple here too. We're actually going to take a look over here at Stereo Head. Stereo Head's going to kind of give us a little more of a how you doing from that first one. It's not cut up enough for the second one, but watch this. You remember earlier I said this was as far as I could get, was 1520. I was like, yeah, it looks like there's something right here. Remember earlier? Watch this. Oh, you guys see it? Oh, god darn it. It's right here. You see that? Oh god, of course it's going to want to do that. Ugh, this touchscreen is sensitive. You see it right here? It's nice and round right there. Watch this. Still see it. Following me out. Follow it out. Still see it right here. Now the plasma's pushing around it. Now watch. You still see it. I know you do. Now watch. It's about to get lit up. Bink. You see it getting lit up? Look at that. You guys see it lit up? Especially right there. Look at that. Perfectly round. Perfectly lit up. How you doing? See that? There's something there. I don't know what that is, but there's something there. You guys tell me, what is that? Is that a planet? Is that a moon? Is that a gigantic mothership or something? I don't know. You tell me. But I love it when that happens. Then, of course, we got the other eruption here, and we can see that coming off. And yeah, you can actually, it looks like there's something here and possibly here. So yeah, that actually could be some decent confirmation. Looks like we've got one here and possibly one here. Zoom over this way. Yeah, we've got to have our eyes on it, folks. So have a good weekend, folks. Keep your eyes open. No fear, and remember that love is the only way forward. So the wolf out.